Perfect. That's good. I like that. I like it. Yeah. Okay, I like that too. Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome to another week. When you ever wonder how you sound check, that's how we sound check.
Yeah, that's how it works.
What are you, the Tasmanian devil? Maybe. I just might be. How are you, Miss Kelsey?
Good, Mike. How are you?
Pretty good, living that Gen X life, you know.
How's that Gen X life treating you?
You know, I'm a stranger in a strange land. My ways are not the ways of the world anymore.
Stranger danger.
I mean, gone are the days where I can look at someone and go, hey, what are you, fucking stupid? Can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Even when people are being stupid.
Yeah.
And I've been running into a lot of stupid people lately. You, on the other hand, have been road tripping. How is that? I heard New Orleans and I believe somewhere in the great state of Texas were involved.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since we've seen each other. I've been in Chicago, I've been in Knoxville, I've been in Georgia, I've been in New Orleans, and most recently Texas. And next will be Costa Rica.
Fascinating. So Kelsey is on tour, so look for dates coming near you. We will let you know. As we always begin our shows, I just wanted to say hi. My name's Mike. I'm a Gen Xer.
And I'm Kelsey. I'm a millennial.
And yet we still share a love of frosty beverages. Cheers.
Cheers, and welcome to
That
Makes Two
That
of
Makes
Us.
Two of Us. I was going to say It Takes Two. I was listening to Rob Bass earlier today.
It Takes Two. That's a good movie. It Takes Two. Have you seen that one?
No, but I was talking about the rap song, so.
Nice.
You know.
It's the one with John Travolta and why can't I think of his name? I can see his face. Dude.
What dude? A dude?
Action dude.
Okay, that narrows it down.
It does. Like the
Schwarzenegger?
No.
Stallone?
No.
Bruce Willis?
Yes.
Jesus.
Bruce Willis is the voice of the baby.
Look who's talking.
Oh, look who's talking. That's it.
It Takes Two. I don't know what
Look who's talking to.
There you go. Still makes more sense. Oh, shit. That's funny. So you road tripped, let's say, Chicago, Knoxville, Georgia.
Flew to Knoxville. That'd be stupid. It's only like 2 hours from here. Flew to Chicago, saw my sister. Road trip to Knoxville, Covington, Georgia. Covington, whatever you want to call it. New Orleans, and then back here, and then flew to Texas and back.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. It's a fun little trip.
Yeah, because, you know, I'm a TVD fan.
That is the Vampire Diaries, for those of you who were wondering.
Yeah. And the Vampire Diaries was filmed in Covington, Georgia, which a lot of stuff has been filmed in that place. Remember the Titans was filmed there. My Cousin Benny was filmed there.
Both great movies.
Yeah, Sweet Magnolia was filmed there. Like there's...
Sweet Magnolia or Steel Magnolia?
Sweet, the TV series.
Oh, okay. Got it. Wasn't The Walking Dead filmed down in that area?
In Georgia, yes, but not there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, there's been a lot filmed in that town. So they've really embraced the Vampire Diaries there and its popularity. There's a popular location in the show called the Mystic Grill where everyone always goes, and they actually made the Mystic Grill. So it's a real restaurant you can go to. Is
that the place that you borrowed glasses from before, or possibly utensils? Wasn't there a place you went to down there?
I'm just staring at him.
I thought she was blinking for help. I'm going, wait, I'm the only one in here.
What?
We have a shot glass in there.
Oh, from the Mystic Grill?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, no, they gave it to me.
They gave it to you?
Yeah. They did.
Okay.
This time they did.
Okay.
This time they did. Yeah.
Let's just say if Kelsey likes something, she will find a way to possess something.
Yeah. That may or may not be true.
I mean, it holds true for me as well, to a certain degree.
I admit to nothing.
But I am absolutely not admitting to anything either. Well, while you were gone, I am in the process of putting the final touches on. Get ready for it. I built a time machine.
That's not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
Fixing my bike. Bike!
Also known as building a time machine.
Because it's taking you back to your childhood.
Just because it harkens back to another era.
It harkens back to another. There we go, folks. In case you were wondering which one of us was the elder in the group.
I used the word flummoxed the other day, and I have
Please use it in a sentence.
I have not heard the end of it. I was completely flummoxed by the fact that I may have thrown away the bike seat.
I'm gonna take a drink here.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, I find that the rebuild, reconstruction, restoration. Let me give you a little back history or backstory here, folks. A couple years ago, I was visiting my mom, and in the garage, I found the BMX bike I had when I was 14. So figure circa 1983. No. I'm gonna edit that one out.
Don't leave it in. Leave it in.
May or may not. Sorry. Whew. So I had this bike. It was a 1981 California Mongoose. And those of you know the BMX, I mean, that was a big name back in the day. And it was rusted and it was kind of shitty. And I brought it back here, brought it back home and decided I'm going to restore it. And then it sat in my garage for another 2 years. And back in August, I finally had enough of looking at it and said, okay, let me get serious on this.
And now it's only taken a couple months, and look at you.
I literally, and that was, you know, when I first started thinking about that, that was the thought I had. It was, I'm looking at this bike that's rusting on the wall in my garage now instead of my mom's garage. And I thought, it's been 2 years that I've had this thing here. If I had just done an hour a week, I'd be done. So that's the approach that I took. I started doing an hour a night, a couple hours on my days off from a W-2. And wouldn't you know, I was able to chrome up this whole thing, shine it up, get all the rust off it. And I basically rebuilt the entire bike using almost all the exact same parts. It's like a time machine for me because, I mean, it does. It harkens back to another day. There's no other way to say it, okay?
I think there are lots of other ways
I don't know that there is. I think that's the
Actually.
best way to say it.
Actually,
Try it on. Just say it. It rolls. You're not going to do it, all right?
I refuse.
Shit. Point being, for me, I look at it and I'm immediately transported back to my early teenage years. So it is a time machine. So
Nice.
we're almost there. There'll be pictures on something for you to look at.
Mike rolling down the neighborhood.
Oh, I'm going to be badass. I'm going to have the nice bike in the hood. That's for damn sure.
It's going to be time to sell it. Mike's going to be like, no, it's mine.
Mine. It's mine. I have thought about selling it because these bikes are going for, in some cases, several $1,000s. And I actually found one just like mine that's in very similar condition that is right now, and it's on eBay for about $3,200.
Nice.
Thought about it, but for now, it's going to stay here. I put a lot of work into it and feel kind of proud about it. So it's just one of those things.
Sick, man.
Not too shabby.
Well, I have some news.
Let's hear the news.
I am dating.
What? What?
Your girl's been taken off the market.
Okay, so you guys got to understand, Kelsey is very selective. So in order for Kelsey to be acknowledging the dating situation, that's a big thing. So congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, because this.
See, now that is her fight or flight response kicking in right there. I just literally watched her whole body clench up. She's okay. She's all right. It's fine. It's okay.
Working through it.
She's processing. You're fine.
I will say that this is the first time in a long time that I've accepted and been like, yes, we are dating. Because the past couple of people I've seen, I've kept it very casual, and I haven't even said, yes, we're dating. I haven't even used the dating word. I'm like, no, we're just hanging out.
It should be noted for the record that Kelsey was just hanging out. Okay. The other gentlemen in question were perhaps wanting to be dating, wanting to be boyfriend, wanting to, not sure. But yeah, for Kelsey, they were just hanging out. So this is a big, big step here. And I've met,
But yeah, we're not going to say names.
that's why I paused. I've met the other half.
Gentleman.
The gentleman. Let's call him the gentleman.
Let's call him the gentleman.
The gentleman.
Okay.
We will call him the gentleman. So I've met the gentleman. Super nice guy. Got a level head on his shoulders. I can hold a conversation with him. He's not a Gen Xer, or not a Gen Xer, excuse me, a Gen Zer, which is a real big step in the right direction, Kels. So good on you there, because wow, no.
Yeah, no.
No. I had to talk a girl into a phone call this week, and she said that she couldn't do it because of too much anxiety. And I said, it's a phone. And she said, well, I don't know what to say. I use your words.
Hi. That's a good place to start.
You know what I mean? And she goes, I'd rather text. And I said, well, this is not a texting situation. So
Yeah, I talked to him on the phone every day that I was gone, and we talked for like half an hour or sometimes more.
really,
Yeah. So I've got the feels. I've got the feels, Mike.
Kelsey's got the feel. So romance is not dead. It is alive and well.
It's funny because he's, now he's like, he's getting to know me.
We all know what that means.
And he thinks it's so funny. He thinks I'm funny.
Well, you are hilarious.
because I'll just go, I have a question. And he's like, oh God. Because he says, you will ask the most unprompted, random questions. He's like, and there's no segue. It's not subtle. I'm like, well,
Can we have an example of a Kelsey question in this regard?
I don't know if they're appropriate.
Have you listened to our pod? I applaud you. I could not date, I don't think, in today's world.
Well, he's older, so that's going well. That's
That's-
good. That's good. I think it works because he's older.
Because your fans are rabid about this, what is the age gap?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh, come on. That's the fun part.
No,
we're not going to say. Okay, that's fine.
No details
No deets. Sorry.
for the safety of all those involved.
If you're writing a book, make it a mystery, folks, because we're not going to talk about that. I will say, I'm younger than my wife. I'm not going to talk about the age gap, and I'm not going to give ages either. But to me, I don't see that big of a problem when it comes to age. I don't think
No,
10, 20, I don't even think maybe 30 years.
I think it depends on when you're dating. If it's like a 20-year-old and a 45-year-old, I think that's a little. What are you talking about?
Okay, but like, doesn't.
Like, what kind of conversations are you having?
Oh, that's actually a good question. And one person will be like, so, when I retire, it's going to be great to do this. And the other person's going to go, when you retire, I'm going to be dead.
Like, I met a 65-year-old dating a 25-year-old. I'm like, what? How? What do you have in common? What do you talk about? What?
I mean, look at, Bill Belichick and Jordan, what's her face? He's like 73, I think, and she's 23, 20.
Yeah, and she tries to say, like, oh, it's not about his money. Okay. Yeah, it's about his looks.
And all he does is smile, folks. And I think we know why.
Jesus.
I know why I'd be smiling. I'm just going to say.
Let's just be honest.
She's 23 years old and she's gorgeous. Yeah, I can see why he's there. But this is what I'm talking about. People look at that and go, okay, we know what this is and it's fine. But then people also go, if an 18-year-old is dating a 30-year-old,
It's gross, man.
some people have a problem with that.
Because as a 30-year-old, why are you dating an 18-year-old? Like, that's the weird part for me. An 18-year-old being attracted to a 30-year-old, like, okay, but a 30-year-old being like, oh, yeah, 18-year-old, hot. Totally into that. I'm like, why can't you date somebody your own age? Why is it an 18-year-old?
Isn't that a generalization? And isn't love a case-by-case
Get the
basis?
fuck
I'm asking a question. Asking a question.
Love.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
So does the penis.
So does the vagina. Okay, because I've known some very voracious vaginas in my day.
Voracious? Vagina?
That's the name of my
band.
That's the name of my next band.
Holy shit, voracious vaginas.
That will be a staple. You have not heard the last.
We're making shirts, guys. We're gonna make merch. That is the name of this episode, Voracious Vaginas.
I'm gonna sell them at the next Women's March.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
So good.
You're welcome.
So good. It's way better than the other word you used earlier.
What? Flummoxed?
Nah.
Harkens.
Yeah.
We're hearkening. No, voracious vaginas. As I have known in my day, some voracious vaginas. So I think that pendulum swings both ways, right? I think the fact that a lot of this does go on a case-by-case basis makes it all that more interesting to me. Because on certain levels, certain things, society as a whole accepts it and goes, okay, like Bill Belichick, okay, this old dude who's got a lot of money, and here's this young girl, and we all know what this is.
Paul Walker was dating a 16-year-old, wasn't he?
There was something about that. I think
no one seemed to mind because Paul Walker's hot.
I think, who is it? There is an actor now. I don't want to say a name because I don't remember exactly who it is, but I think they're like 70 something. And they have a 25-year-old wife or a 25-year-old girlfriend or something. And society looks at this and goes, okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. And then to your point, she's 18, he's 30. Ew, there's the ick. I don't totally get that. Now, there are situations where I go, okay, dude, no.
But whether it's a guy or a girl who's the older one, I just feel like I look at that person who's older going like, what's wrong with you?
Have you ever met an aggressive younger person? And what I mean by that, let me
like I'm gonna need you to
like a. I don't think you could. I don't. All right. What I mean by that, let me clarify. Is there? I had an instance. I was God, how old? I think I was in my mid-40s, and I was aggressively pursued.
What's aggressively pursued?
It was very clear to me what her intentions were.
What were her intentions?
To get down.
On that deep?
You know what I'm saying? Now, I can't say I blame her. I understand. This is a lot of... There's a lot going on here, right? So I understand why she felt that way.
Okay.
However, she knew I was married.
Some don't care.
Didn't care.
Yeah.
And I worked with this person.
Awkward.
So there would be inappropriate things. And in this instance, it was not going to be reciprocated, right? I had another instance. I've never told you this story.
Yes.
So in my career, my professional career, at one time I worked for a lot of different retailers, and one of the retailers I worked for, I'm not gonna say the company name, but
rhymes with
rhymes with. I love that, rhymes with. No, think any major clothing retailer, and I probably worked for them at one point or another. That's neither here nor there. The place I was working at. On staff, there was an older woman. How old? Probably about 70 years old. Okay?
Ew, okay.
And I was working in a different department, but in the course of my duties, it would cross...
How old are you at this time?
35.
Okay.
35-ish. And like I said, she's about 70, right? And I would go to her area of work to do my audit or whatever it is I was doing.
Yeah.
And she would immediately start, "Oh, Mikey, come to see me today." And she had a very thick accent.
What kind of accent is that?
You just make up whatever you want. We're not going to specify on that one. Did you get the idea? That's the kind of questions we're talking about with Kelsey, by the way. That's exactly the kind of question.
Oh, wait. Can I thought of an unhinged question.
Oh, wait. Oh, by all means. By all means.
Time out.
Time out.
We'll come back to your thing. I was road tripping and I was in Georgia and New Orleans. So we're eating, we're drinking, and I'm telling the gentleman, like, oh my God, I feel like I've gained 1,000 pounds because we've just been eating and drinking. And I was like, so sorry if I'm no longer attractive to you when I come back.
Oh my God.
And he was like, shut up. And I just go, how much weight would I have to gain before you were like, okay, we gotta talk. This is gonna be a problem.
I have to go now. You have breached the weight capacity.
And he was just like, what the fuck? Who asks that? And I was like, I do. And I want an answer.
So, and this, folks, is another reason why Kelsey and I are best friends. Because I've been asked that same question. And I looked at the girl. No, this is not my wife, by the way. But I looked at the girl and I said, it doesn't matter to me how much weight you gain. I would never break up with you. I would simply cheat on you. So
if you get cheated on, then the girl should know I've gained too much weight.
I mean, I'm not saying that's, I'm just saying like, hey, so.
Yeah. So he was like, well, I'm going to need you to answer for me first. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I would say probably about like 15 pounds. And then I'd be like, hey, 15, 20 pounds. And then I'd be like, hey, let's maybe get back to our workout routine. Let's start working on that. And he was like, okay, I'd give you probably like 30 before I'd say something. And I was like, that's really generous.
This is why I can't date. This is why I just don't. I'm so glad I'm married.
But when I ask questions like this, I'm not asking to then try and like pick a fight. I ask, I want the answer. I'm not going to be mad.
I appreciate the open, honest communication. Yeah. I don't think that a relationship can be as healthy as it potentially can be without open, honest communication. So I think it's important. I think presentation of the question is equally important. I think there's some times where, Kelsey, we call it a spoonful of sugar. Just kind of ease them into it instead of just
ease. There are certain questions where you just got to ask. There's no beating around the bush,
There is definitely more harsh ways to ask that question, or make that statement. So, circling back to the scenario, 70-year-old lady. I go into her area of the store, and she immediately starts, oh, hey, Mikey's come to see me. Mikey, and then she would touch me.
Okay, Mike, I want you to show me where on the doll.
Put the doll down, Kelsey. We're not doing that. That's terrible. But she would, like, it started, a little hand on the shoulder, a little hand on the elbow here and there. And then it was hugs. And at first I'm going, okay.
Sweet old lady.
Whatever. Until the day her hand was on my ass.
No, don't do that.
And I said, whoa, hey.
Hey, yo.
I don't know you like that. And I don't really want to know you like that. So can we not do that?
Grandma.
This was one of the only... I've been in the professional workforce for 30-something years, almost 40-something years. And this is one of, I think, 3 or 4 instances where I actually had to go and say, hey, we have a problem here. I can't work like this, and it's not cool. And, of course, it stopped there. But there are aggressive, going back to my point, there are aggressive people out there. So what do you say to a 30-year-old who's being pursued aggressively by an 18-year-old? I'm of age. Here's my ID. I want to fuck, or I want to do this, or I want to do that. What do you say to that?
I mean, if I'm actively watching a 30-plus-year-old hitting on an 18-year-old, first of all, I'm like, hey, 18-year-old, we're switching. The 18-year-old's hitting on the...
Right. This is what I mean. Because you said you get
person.
the ick from the older person, right? So the older person...
Well, first of all, I'm like, hey, 18-year-old, what are you doing in this bar?
I'm going to need to see some other ID.
And then I'm like, ew, go home. I know 18-year-olds aren't great, but like, wait a couple years, go to college or something. Do something else. Not this.
I'll do you one better. How about you wait until after the age of 25?
But that's a long time.
For what?
Exploring?
Here's why I say
Learning?
that.
Go on dates, have fun.
That's what I mean. Go on dates, have fun.
Seriously dating? Yeah, I wouldn't seriously date in your early 20s.
But I wouldn't seriously date. I wouldn't go into knowing what I know now.
Yeah.
And let me be clear.
As somebody who spent their entire 20s in a relationship, I wouldn't recommend it.
And as somebody who I had a high school sweetheart, and we dated until I was in my early 20s. And I mean, dated. We were boyfriend, girlfriend. I tried to marry this girl. And that ended badly. Not for any other reason except we were young. We were still figuring it out. It wasn't that we didn't love each other. And at that age, the lack of emotional maturity, the lack of maturity in general for me especially, like she was a little immature herself, but let me take ownership of me. I was in no way, shape, or form ready for that kind of a commitment, let alone having kids.
I mean, being married now, could you imagine being married then?
No. God, no. I wouldn't go so far as to say I dodged a bullet. I will say that part of what shied me away from the whole thing was that I hated the pressure that I was getting to marry this girl. And that's a Gen X thing. Maybe
no,
transcends.
I've never been pressured to get married, and I appreciate that so much. I do get some people, because I'm not about marriage, I'm not about kids, and I do get some people who think it's weird that I don't want kids, but like whatever, I don't care.
I know the pressure for me was once I graduated high school. If it wasn't going to college, it was getting the job that I would have for the next 30 years, and finding. Why don't you find a nice girl and settle down? No. And I didn't know at the time that my answer to that was no. I don't want that. And then when I got together with my high school girlfriend, I come from an Italian background. My grandparents immigrated here, or my great grandparents, and I'm third generation or fourth generation. So there's a deep seated Italian culture there. And my high school sweetheart was also from that culture. She was a full Italian, Catholic, the whole 9 yards. And the second, it was like they couldn't wait for us to get married. And I didn't want that, right? I was also at the time kind of coming to terms with the fact that I didn't want children. Mm-hmm. And that's a big choice.
Yeah.
And I think it's great awareness to have at the age of 18, 19, 20, 21 that I didn't want to have children because I could be upfront with that. But her and I dated till I was 23. And I feel like I wasted some time there in not learning more about myself, what I like, what I want in a partner, all of that.
Yeah. Now,
the bonus is, when I did meet my wife, I was 37, 38 when I met my wife. I may not have known for sure what I wanted, but I damn sure knew what I didn't want.
And that's the good thing about dating is you can figure out, like, yes, I like this. No, I don't like that.
And I mean, look, folks, we stay in relationships sometimes when we know we shouldn't.
Yeah.
I've stayed in a couple that... I had one relationship. It was a 3-year-long relationship. The girl I was with had a drinking problem. She would become way verbally abusive. And there was this jealous, non-trusting streak there for her. I don't know what caused that for her, but it was taken out on me, right? And I stayed in that relationship for 3 years. I shouldn't have stayed in that relationship for longer than 3 months. Looking back on it, it's easy for me to go, oh, no, it's, shit.
Look at all the signs.
Look at all the signs, right?
Yeah.
And at the time, I was like, she's really cute. She's a super good person. She's got a great ass. And I just,
We make excuses.
And I rationalized it.
Yeah.
I rationalized it. Even when she was attacking my friends or attacking me or, it's just... we'll stay there when we shouldn't.
Yeah.
So I would encourage, if the younger people, stand in your own power, right? do what you want to do with who you want to do it with. That's not selfish. It's called figuring it out.
Don't stay with someone if it's not a good relationship.
No.
Please. It's way easier than you think. I know it can seem like impossible to get out of. We can make 1,000 excuses to be like, oh, well, I can't leave because of this, and I can't leave. And what if it, and what if, no, just get out. You'll be fine.
One of the things I came to as I got older is I learned a really important lesson, and I took it to heart, which was that I'm always a choice. Right? And sometimes it didn't feel that way for me growing up, or I didn't feel that when I was a young adult and into my 20s, 30s. But I'm always a choice. That includes how I respond to these things. That includes, how I treat the situation. I've had breakups where I pined away for months after the fact. I just want her back. And then I've had breakups where her and I hugged and said, I genuinely care about you. We're just not there. That's not us, is this. So, and we went our separate ways. It was just fine. And then I met my wife, and it was like everything clicked into place. It was literally like two pieces of a puzzle clicking together. And I remember after our first date, I even called my brother and said, I just met my wife, because it was that, I don't even know how to describe it. I really don't, because she was the first relationship that didn't try to change me. The first relationship that didn't condemn me in any way, no matter how weird or nerdy, didn't understand pop culture, hockey, it didn't matter. In fact, this wonderful woman thought I was a fucking bus driver for 3 weeks and still dated me and wanted to date me. And I'm not disparaging bus drivers. We need you guys and gals. What I'm saying is this, that didn't matter to her. Whoa. I'd never had that. I'd never had a relationship where the other half of that was not telling me how to be or telling me what I should do or shouldn't do.
Yeah, you guys are relationship goals.
So I just thank you for that. And at that point I was like, okay, she's my ride or die. She is my ride or die. And I could go down a rabbit hole about that. But to Kelsey's point, if you're in a relationship and you're not sure, that's kind of a sign. If that person isn't treating you the way you feel you should be treated. And for me, I look at my wife, that's my queen.
Yeah, and like if you're one of those people that's just like, well, I want a boyfriend, I want to be in relationships, not worth it, don't settle. It gets harder to get out of it the longer you stay in it. So like, get out at the beginning. If you're like, I don't want to hurt his feelings, it's fine. Just do it. Get out.
And that's one of the reasons that I stayed in a 3-year relationship that I shouldn't have. Part of it for me is the empathic side of our energy, right? So as living beings, as organisms, and I'm going to get a little woo-wooey on you guys, we share energy, right? I can feel other people's energies. Have you ever had a conversation with somebody and you're looking at them and you're like, hey, are you okay? That's because you're feeling their energy. Even if they say I'm totally fine, you're still picking up that vibration. For me, I didn't want to break up with people because I didn't want to feel that negative energy. The high school sweetheart, that was a huge example of that. I knew it was over. Couldn't say it. Make matters worse, I don't think she could either. Until she met somebody else.
Dang.
It happens. Look, it happens. I'm 23 years old. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
Regardless of what I might think. The other side of it for me, and I think I alluded to this earlier, is that I don't think that I could date in today's world, because things that I think are culturally acceptable usually aren't anymore. Like, I'm used to walking up to a female that I'm interested in and going, hey, how you doing? I'm Mike. You want to get a drink or something? And I'm being told now that that's too aggressive. Are you serious? Kelsey's nodding her head. That's too aggressive?
I mean, not for me, but like, yes, they're...
How is that too... What am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
I need...
People are crazy, man. I don't know. People ask me, like, I've had people ask me when they're like trying to, oh, what do I say to this girl? Or like, how would you react? I'm like, don't ask me how I would react, because I'm probably going to react way different than someone else is. And I say that because I usually don't have very dramatic reactions in the way of like getting upset. But like other girls will get crazy.
Ooh, like when you say crazy, like what kind of crazy?
Like just lash out for like react in a way that's dumb.
I experienced this.
And unnecessary.
I experienced this. We were leaving a New Year's Eve gala in San Diego, my wife and I. We were with a group of friends. And the theme that year was it was 2020. Because it was Roaring 20s, and believe it or not, they actually did. Oh, no, it was right before the COVID stupidity.
Okay, I know.
Oh.
There was a person in the dance community who had just started dating this other girl, and the minute they made it official that they were dating, they were out at a dancing place, and the girl got mad because she was like, "You're flirting with the bartender." He's like, "I'm not flirting with the bartender, I'm ordering a drink." And she got so mad at him for just talking to the bartender.
See, this is what I'm talking about. When we were at this New Year's Eve gala, we were leaving. I'm with a group of people, including my wife, our very good friends, all couples. And there was one girl sitting off on the curb by herself. And I think I asked her if she was okay or whatever, because that's kind of my nature. She was visibly intoxicated. Immediately, "Get the fuck away from me, you fucking pervert. Why are you hitting on me?" And I was shocked because for me, like, one, I'm totally not hitting on you. My wife is literally standing next to me. The girls I was with, the other girls they told her, like, "Hey, first of all, knock it the fuck off. Second of all, this is one of the most stand-up, respectable guys we know. You're barking up the wrong tree with that bullshit." So let's just say, for the sake of argument and for entertainment purposes, that I was single, and it's right now October 24th, 2025, right? And I was to go out where you guys go out dancing. I don't know what the socially acceptable etiquette or protocols are anymore. And for me, it would not be outside the norm to just walk up to a girl I do not know and say, "Hey, how you doing? My name's Mike. Can I buy you a drink? Do you want to?" And I'm being told that that's too forward. That's too aggressive. Now, here's my problem with this. These same girls / women that are saying, "Oh, that's too aggressive."
I want a real man.
Thank you. Fucking thank you. Because you want a real man. You want manly men. You want a manly fucking man. And then one shows up and he gets shot down because now, oh, he's too aggressive. No. It's like the toxic masculinity thing. I don't understand that term. Masculinity is not toxic. Being an asshole is. Okay. And I think that's where we've blurred the lines with a lot of things. There's a difference between being masculine and being an asshole, which some would like toxic masculinity. No, he's just a fucking asshole. If somebody maybe, I don't know, let him know that he was an asshole and course corrected him, or he course corrected himself, maybe a little bit different.
Yeah, but it'll be like you're going out on a date and the guy opens the door for you, or walking down the sidewalk and he makes sure that he's walking on the side of the street and you're on the other side. And people will say that's toxic masculinity. And I'm like, no, it's not. That's just him being a gentleman, which I want.
And that is what I'm talking. That's etiquette. That's to me, it's a social norm. You're also talking to somebody that I was raised when you're out at dinner and a woman stands up at the table, all the men are supposed to stand up.
Like, you better know the sidewalk rule.
Me?
For the men out there.
I'm like, fucking, not only do I know the sidewalk rule, I have to keep course correcting my wife who keeps trying to take the sidewalk rule from me. And I'm like, no, you need to be here because I'm here. But she also knows what that is, right? Sidewalk rule, opening doors. Right? When a woman stands up at the table, all the men are supposed to stand up. This is out of respect, folks. This isn't a misogynistic, whatever negative label anybody wants to. This is called respect.
I'm going to say it. If you're out on a date, I think you should be paying.
Who?
The man.
I agree. If I ask you on a date, I'm asking to take you out. I'm now here's where it could be a little bit confusing, because I feel like at that point I'm basically paying for a tryout, but I'm willing to do this, right? Because if I get on the team, I get on the team, right?
But there shouldn't be expectations. It's not like I'm buying you dinner. I should, obviously I'm coming in closing the deal.
Asking a woman out on a date and paying for that date, whatever it is. And I'll be very clear on that too. If I was like, again, I'm married, but if I was single and I said to a girl that I was interested in, hey, I want to take you out. Let's go to Topgolf. She's not going to pay for anything. Why? Because I'm asking her out. The only exception I have to that is if she says, I would like to pay my way. And then we can have a conversation with that because I want to know where she's coming from and all the things because if I'm taking you out, I'm going to pay for that date. I'm not in the mindset of I'm paying for this date so that I get to sleep with you at the end of the date. I don't have that expectation.
I would never, anytime I was out at the bar and guys would want to buy me a drink, honestly, I would never accept it because then they felt they had some kind of claim if they bought the drink.
I get that. And as a bartender, I've seen that go both ways. I've seen it go really well and I've seen it go completely fucking haywire to the point where there were instances where we had to step in. And that's no good for anybody. It creates a dangerous situation. And this is where we're talking about he's an asshole. Now you're an asshole.
Yeah. Because if I'm out with friends and you're like, hey, can I buy you a drink? And I'm like, sure. And I chat with you for a minute, but then I go back to my friends. They'll be like, well, fuck, I bought you a drink. Now you're not going to talk to me? I'm like, oh, I didn't come here with you.
100%. Maybe we'll circle back around, right? But here's the move, guys, in case you're keeping notes. The situation Kelsey just described. Hey, I buy her a drink. We chat for a couple minutes after she gets her drink. And then, hey, I'm going to go back to my friends. No worries. You have a good night, right? It's called planting a seed. But before I leave that establishment, I'm going to circle back over to where she's at and say, hey, excuse me, I'm getting ready to leave. I was just wondering if I could get your contact information or your phone number because I'd love to call you.
Can I have your number?
What's your name?
Can I have it?
Girl, what's your number? But that's the move. To me.
Yeah.
To me. But I do not understand certain things in 2025, right? I am under the impression that if you give me your phone number, I'm allowed to call you. I'm being told that that's not the case, that I am not allowed to call people.
You can text.
I can text. I can.
You call, they're probably like, look at this serial killer calling me. Legitimately.
This was the conversation I had earlier this week. And I had a conversation with someone very close to me about this. And she's telling me, you cannot call me. I said, I don't understand why. She says, because you didn't get my permission. I go, yes, I did. And she goes, when did I give you permission? I said, when you gave me your phone number. It's a phone. And she said, no, you have to text me to ask me if it's okay to call me.
That's fucking retarded.
And I went, wait a minute. I don't.
No.
And she's awesome. I love her. To this day, I'll shoot her a random text every now and then and go, hey, is it still okay? Because she said to me finally, she goes, it's okay if you call me. I know you. I go, okay. So, yeah, I mean, that's a move. Also, I used to hit with some of the worst pickup lines ever. And sometimes...
What's the worst?
The worst?
Yeah.
That I ever used?
Yeah.
I used some pretty bad ones. The worst I ever used was on a dare.
Yeah.
With no expectation whatsoever that this was going to work on any level because I knew it wouldn't. It was actually really disrespectful to a degree, I think. I don't know, because if it had worked, it would have been walk up to a girl, go, hey, how you doing? You look pretty good. You want to go back to my place for some pizza and some sex? And when they go, what the fuck? You go, what's the matter? Don't you like pizza? It's terrible.
It's really bad.
It's really bad.
I'd be concerned for if somebody did go for that. I'd be like, maybe not.
I mean, we had other ones that were equally bad.
Yeah.
Did you use Windex on your jeans? Because I could see myself in your pants. That's a pretty bad one. But you see, Kelsey won't admit it, but she actually liked that one. Another one was Hey, how you doing? Oh man, that sundress looks great on you. It would look even better crumpled up on the floor. Yeah, she knew it. She'd like, oh, shut the fuck up. Oh, that's terrible. So yeah, there was some really bad pickup lines out there. Here's an interesting side note to this whole thing, right? As a young man, it was up to me to make that move in 90 to 95% of situations, right? Also, and this would drive a lot of people into an anxiety or a panic attack these days. When I was like 15 or 16 years old, if I wanted to talk to the girl that I was interested in, I had to pick up the wall phone in the house, call their house, and then ask either their mom or their dad,
is Sarah home?
Can I talk to Tracy, please? Can I talk to Stephanie, please?
At least you called. Like, here's the issue with me nowadays is I feel like I have to be the person who makes all the moves. Like, I have to make everything happen. Guys nowadays won't do shit. And I get it. I'm scared. I'm scary girls.
We have a word for that.
Like, come on.
It's called pussy. You're a pussy, right? But you know what though? In all fairness, it's a byproduct of the world we live in, right? Because here I come. Hey girl, how you doing? You look good. Can I give you a call? Oh my God, get away from me. Who do you think you? Okay. You know what? After that happening a couple times, you're right. I wouldn't approach a girl either.
But if I'm giving you blaring signals that I want.
Let's be honest here.
Blaring, Mike.
Men can be very dumb.
No.
I've been there.
I know.
I've been there, and I mean glaring signals. And the worst part about that scenario, and folks, just for a little bit of context here, it was a girl that I crushed on. There was a situation, and it was 2 years after that situation that I went, holy shit, she was hitting on me. No fucking clue in the moment. Dumb as a brick. Dumb as a fucking brick. So when you say blaring, give me an example.
We're sitting. We're talking.
On the couch?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That was cute.
My little like girl.
Oh, it was so loud in my headphones. It was so loud. It was like it's so loud. I was like, I just watched Alien. Stop. I can't right now. I'm a little scared. It was so No, please continue.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Are you okay? You're fine. Okay. So loud. So you're sitting on the couch.
Yeah, and we're talking about when you like somebody.
Sign number 1, folks.
Yep. How you say it, how you approach it. And direct eye contact, say, well, if you like me, I need you to say it. Because I'm not a mind reader.
That is sign number 2, 3, and 4. Along with a big gold green light, folks. That is a green light. Say something. Mm-hmm. Maybe do something.
And then the person asking, well, what kind of person are you into? And then following up by literally describing them to a T.
Okay, that's really funny.
That I like.
Well, he'd be wearing this T-shirt with these jeans, not this house. Like, really? I don't know anybody like that.
Blaring.
Fair. It's fair. It's absolutely fair. That's, oh God, I don't envy anyone navigating the dating world. And I'm very happy that you're dating now. I feel like, yeah, we're finally there. We're finally there.
Yeah, we did it, folks.
We did it.
I had to play wing woman on the road trip because the friend that I was with was single. So that was fun.
Interesting. Are you a good wing woman?
Oh, hell yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. 100%. I'm the best wing woman.
What makes you the best wing woman?
Because first, I'm like, okay, are we into this guy? Do we want to be here? If the answer is yes, I'm like, cool, we're hanging out. I'll talk to however many friends he has. I'll do whatever, all the things. We're here until you're done. And then if you're like, no, I'm out. I don't want to be here. I don't care how big of a bitch I gotta be. We out. And then I will take the hit on being the person that gets us out of there.
Fair.
And it happened.
Did you guys have like a safe word or something?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. My wife and I have a safe word.
Yeah.
If we're out and we don't like what's going on and one of us says that word, we're out. We're gone. Bye. Peace.
Yeah. So first we're in Georgia and we're at Mystic Grill. And we're hanging out.
Of course you are.
We're hanging out at the bar. And the great thing about this is, like, obviously Mystic Grill is a place that people come because they like the show. So you get a ton of tourists. Like, people from all over the world go there. But it also has this real local feel because people live there in this town. And so the people do go to the bar. It's their regular spot. So you're hanging out at the bar. You're meeting people who are traveling. You're meeting the locals.
That's got to be kind of interesting that your local hang is a hang that's been featured on a major TV show.
Yeah.
That's got to be pretty interesting, actually. Yeah. That's like Cheers is your regular bar. I like that.
So we're doing, because in the Vampire Diaries, the two main actors who are brothers,
Sorry, Kelsey's alien is talking again. She literally stopped. Her eyes got wide. Then she tried to eat her shirt, and she's get it out. You all right? Get it out of me!
And now back to our regularly scheduled program.
So we're at the Mystic Grill.
We're at the Mystic Grill. And the two main actors, Ian Somerhalder and Paul Wesley, are brothers in the show, but also best friends in real life. And they created a bourbon called Brothers Bond Bourbon.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And so they had it, and we were like, oh my God, it's their bourbon. And we tried it. It's actually really good bourbon. Like, we really liked it.
Not bad.
So they have 3 or 4 kinds. We really like the rye. We think the rye is the best. It's very smooth. So we're just doing, like, we're tasting it. So we're just doing straight shots of it.
So you're getting drunk.
Yeah. We're on vacation. Vacation mode activated.
Oh. Should be, by my calculations, 9 or 10 in the morning at this point.
And the guy sitting next to us is like, oh, you're doing straight shots of bourbon? We're like, yeah. He's like, hell yeah. So we start talking. Really nice guy, chit-chatting. And I can tell that he's, like, kind of into my friend. And so I'm like, oh, like, are you into this? And the first night we met him, we kind of, like, let it be because he was like, oh, I'm going to this, like, local bar and there's karaoke. It's so much fun. He's like, you guys should come. We were like, okay. We didn't.
This is what I'm talking about. You guys should come. Okay. I guess they're not coming.
Nope, we didn't. But then he was like, oh, there's another bar right in the same square of town. They're doing bingo music tomorrow. So you have your bingo card and it has the titles of the songs in the squares. They randomly play music and then you have to be like, oh, I know that this song is the title of the one that's playing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun.
I feel like I would be good at that.
Oh, yeah. And so he was like, oh, you guys should come to that tomorrow. And we were like, oh, that sounds fun. So maybe we'll do that. So we did end up at that bar where they were doing the music bingo. And so as we're walking past the bar, the guy's like, oh, hey, we're like, oh, hey, we're talking to him again. We play a round of music bingo. It's emo themed on the card we were doing, which was awesome.
Okay.
It wasn't emo themed the whole night. It just that card.
Oh, got it. Okay. Good. That actually is good to know.
So the guy was like, "Oh, you didn't come last night." And we're like, "No, like we did actually look at where the bar was, and it was in the complete opposite direction of where we were staying. And we were within walking distance to the town, but we were not within walking distance to this bar." So we were like, "Yeah, it was just too far to walk." And he was like, "Well, if you want to go," he's like, "I'm going back there tonight, so if you want to come with me, I'll give you a ride, and I'll just bring you back." So I look at my friend.
We'll cut
we have
that.
to cut that. So I look at my friend and I'm like, okay, well, we go to the bathroom and I'm like, are we feeling this? Are we not feeling this? Like, do you want to go? Do you not want to go? And she's like, I mean, he's like he's nice. So I'm like, okay, we'll go.
All right, but wait a second. That's kind of a non-committal answer, though, right? Like, I feel like for me, if you're interested, yes, I'm totally interested. If it's,
well, there's a little detail I'm leaving out. He is 5'3". Mike, when we met him, we were sitting at a bar on bar stools, and when I tell you that he hopped down from this bar stool, you couldn't tell when we were sitting there, and then he hopped down and landed. And I was,
we're about to get into it. So I'm going to ask,
ooh.
What is the problem with this?
I mean, 5'3" is pretty short, Mike. That's a short one.
It's not okay.
5'3" is a tough one, Mike.
Do you know how tall I am, Kelsey? I'm not 5'3", folks.
5'6".
That's what my license says.
Okay.
So, again,
I'm not. I'm 5'5".
Right.
And I've dated 5'5".
Okay.
I didn't know how short 5'3" could look.
And that's a problem?
Well, for my friend, maybe.
Okay.
She likes to wear heels.
That's fine.
And she's like...
Wear them.
She's like, I need at least 5 more inches.
Too many one-liners. Because I know the friend and I love her. I do.
And to her credit, she did not write him off immediately because of this, right?
Okay, good. So he had an opportunity.
Yes.
Good. That's all we ask.
Like, it was definitely a glaring, like, that's the shortest we...
Do you know what anybody that's fun-sized like myself would say to that? We're all the same size laying down.
Are you?
Are you? Yes.
Okay.
Oh, boy. This is... The reason this is hitting home for me is because I've dealt with this.
Well, and he was very open and honest. He's like, he's also obviously dealt with it.
It's a thing.
But Mike...
Uh-oh.
No, because, like, you're whatever.
What does that mean? I'm whatever.
But it's not like... When I tell you that he had, like, kind of arms.
Oh, he had T-Rex arms, too?
Like,
so he was like, hey, as mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county, in the land of Oz. It's a problem. All right, might be a problem. I know that because, see, got to take a lot of heat for that.
I know, sorry, but he's so very nice guy. So little.
Here's my only issue with it. I've dealt with that.
Not necessarily a deal breaker, though, but it definitely gave pause.
I mean, here's the thing. We're attracted to what we're attracted to, right? And if you're not attracted, people can call discrimination all they want. No, it's called personal preference, right? And I don't fault her for that any more than I fault myself for some of the girls that I've said no to for whatever reason I said no. That's just a personal preference thing.
Yeah.
What I will say, and I'll say this to anybody, male or female, to discount somebody solely because of height or weight, I wouldn't do that. However, we are attracted to what we're attracted to.
Depends on the weight.
Depends on the weight. It depends. I mean, I get that.
Because I consider myself a healthy person.
I like to be fit and active.
Yeah.
Right? I want to be with somebody that's fit and active too.
If you're sitting on the couch eating fast food all day,
can't do it.
We're not going to work out.
Can't do it. Not to mention that, well, now wait a second, because let me take out a couple of life insurance policies, keep giving you McDonald's, and when you have a heart attack at the age of 40, I miss them. but I have $5 million. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just saying I get what you're saying in that regard. There are, again, what we're attracted to is what we're attracted to. If I want to be fit and active, I want somebody to fit and active with me.
Yeah. So yes, I could tell that there was attraction there, right? She's interested, but I can tell she's like, a little short. But that did not, it wasn't a hard no. So she's like, yeah, let's go. So we accept the invitation to let him drive us to the bar and drive us.
You got in a car with a stranger.
I know.
Oh, there's two of you, though. You could fuck.
two.
Well, and he's 5'3". You could fuck him up real easy if you need to. And he's got T-Rex arms, so yeah. You choke him out from the back seat. It's fine.
Tries to wrap the arms around, but he can't even.
I'm touching
Terrible.
fingertips.
Terrible.
No, it's bad. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry. I'm gonna make fun of everybody, folks.
So yeah, we go to the bar. We're singing karaoke.
So he's still at this point. He's still got a possible in here. Yeah. She's still interested. Yeah. It's not a deal break. Yeah. She's okay. All right, I'm with it.
We're hanging out at the bar. He's buying us drinks, which is great. It's very nice. We're singing karaoke. We're having a good time.
What did we sing?
I sang Zombie.
No, of course. Did it go over as well as it does in Thailand?
Yes, I did have actually somebody come up to me afterwards and make a play.
Nice. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? Everybody wants to be with the singer. It's a thing.
So I'm sitting at the bar and I'm kind of giving them, like, they have moments where they're having private conversations. So I'm in the conversations with them when it's working. When I can tell they're just having their own, I'm like, cool, I can talk to whoever's here. So this guy comes up and is complimenting me singing the song, and he's like, oh, do you want to do a duet with me?
Do we? Did we want to do a duet? No.
No.
Did he have a song in mind?
Yeah, he wanted me to sing like Rihanna, and I'm like, I'm not singing Rihanna.
No. No. Okay. All right.
So I'm sitting on the bar stool, and I go to the bathroom. So I hop down, and
You did what?
I hop down. I hop down.
You know I was going to say
I accept my height. So I hop down, and he's like, oh, what are you, like, 5'6"? And I'm like, ew, no, I'm 5'5". And he's like, sorry, I was trying to give you a little extra. And I was like, I love my 5'5". And he looks at me and he goes, you know, looking at you, I like 5'5" too. I'm like, get the fuck out of my face.
That wasn't the move. What did friend do?
I'm like, ugh, gross. Like,
thanks. I got the ick now.
Ugh, like, don't.
This is what we were talking about earlier about pick up cheesy lines.
Yeah, pick up cheesy lines. I am like, ugh, really? Really?
But here's what's weird about that. If he's interested in your friend.
It wasn't him. This is another guy.
Oh, this was gotcha. Okay, yeah. Got it. Sorry. I confused that. That's my bad.
Yeah.
This was the guy who wanted to do the duet.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So then my friend goes up to sing.
What did she sing?
Taylor Swift.
Of course she did. Love you.
Love you.
I know. I love you.
She did a great job. She did a love story. It was great. So while she's singing, he's like, so tell me, like, how is a girl like that still single?
This is the guy that's interested in her. Mm-hmm. So he's asking for the scouting report. Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
Yeah, so,
I appreciate his game.
So yeah, he's like, oh, like, I think she, like, you can tell he just thinks she's amazing. He's totally into her. He's asking all about her, and he even said, like, oh, I'm gonna be coming out to Nashville. Can I take you out to dinner while I'm there? So TBD on that.
So he's digging her.
Digging her.
Cool. I can. You know what though? Good for him. Good for her.
She gave her number.
Okay.
They continued chatting even after we left. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe some of my tactics will still work. Not that I'm gonna find the fuck out. I mean.
And then we were in New Orleans. And we're sitting in one, we had dinner at this one restaurant that had like an upstairs lounge, and they were like, you can go up there with drinks. You just won't get service up there. We're like, cool. So we get our drinks, we go upstairs. And this group comes up there a little while later, and it's a couple dudes and then a few girls. And the dudes start talking to us and immediately looking at me like, I'm not into this.
You mean the friends immediately?
Fuck. Okay, we gotta cut that. Okay, so we're sitting there, and the guys come up, and they talk to us, and my friend is immediately, like, looking at me like, no, I'm not into this. So I'm like, okay. And I was like, oh, well, we gotta go.
Peace out, bitches.
I was like, we're leaving. Bye. So we leave. We go to another bar. We're at this bar that's very, very popular, well-known bar. I think it's one of, like, the oldest bars in New Orleans. So we're sitting there trying to figure out what drink we're going to have. Another group of guys come up, and they're like, what are you drinking? We're like, I don't know, trying to figure out. And they're like, well, this spot's really known for a specific drink, so you could order that. We're like, okay, we will. So we order that drink. The guys continue to talk to us. They're very nice. One of the guys clearly starts getting attracted to my friend. They're having conversations, and I'm like, you good? You like this? Yes, no, we're into it. And she's like, no, I like this one. I think he's cute. I'm like, cool. So I'm continuing to carry conversations with his friends, all of them. We're hanging out. We decide to leave this bar, go to another bar. They're buying us drinks.
This is still upstairs in the lounge?
No, we're at New Bar.
New bar. Got it.
New bar, new group of guys. They're buying us drinks, having a good time. We go to a third bar. And at this third bar, my friend and I go into the bathroom. I'm like, how you feeling? How you doing? She's like, not into it anymore. And I'm like, all right. I was like, do you want to leave? She's like, yep. And I'm like, cool. So I sneak us out the back.
The fact that you knew where the back door was is amazing. The fact that you were like, okay, I got you. We're going this way. Why are we in the kitchen? We're leaving. We're fucking out of here.
Got us back to our hotel. The next morning, she's like, did I get that guy's number? I was like, nope. She was like, oh, darn. I was like, probably good that you didn't, because we ghosted their asses.
I've been on the receiving end of that. And it's wild to me because I'm pretty sure this is the only way in or out of here. Where'd they fucking go?
I will always find an alternate exit. Know your exits, ladies. You enter a room, you better know how you're getting the fuck out.
And I agree with that 100%. Always know your exits and always have more than one.
Mm-hmm.
If possible, a different one than the one you came in. Because human nature says you're going to enter and exit a building the same way. So,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So would you say it's easier or harder to meet people now than it was 10 years ago?
I mean, we had no problem meeting people on this trip.
Your girls.
True, but like as girls, and it was nice that like, you know, guys came up and they chatted, and that was fine. Just don't take it too far, you know? If we're into it for the moment, great, but the second we're not, like, bye. Don't be weird about it.
Don't be weird.
A girl flashed her titties at us.
A girl flashed her titties at you.
Yeah.
That's a whole other form of communication.
Yeah.
Did she want beads? I mean,
No,
you were
this wasn't even in New Orleans.
Where was this at?
It's Georgia.
Fucking getting wild in Georgia.
Yeah, we're just sitting at the bar, and the girl comes up and just pulls up her top. And I'm like, boobs. There's boobs.
Was it a bet?
Nah. At least I don't think so. Not that I was aware of.
Just, here's my titties.
Yeah. They were pierced. She's like, look at my piercing. And I'm like, all right. Cool. A guy tried to pick me up to put me on the bar to do body shots.
Nope.
That's not cool.
That's
when
cool.
it was like, time to go.
I don't like people touching me at all. Don't put, if I don't know you especially, don't just start touching me.
These are the kind of things, guys, when girls are like, no.
100%. And there's a lot of guys like that too. You could be a gorgeous woman. After I get over the shock that you're touching me, I'm going to go, hey, why are you touching me? Like, what are we doing here? Or, you know, what, unless you're my wife. And when I met her, I wouldn't have given a shit. I was fully and totally in love from second one. I was just, okay. That's why I couldn't believe she asked for my number.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly I had some charisma, which is the word. You don't just say riz, it's charisma. For fuck's sake. Okay, sorry.
Speaking of words.
Okay.
That aren't from our generation.
Oh, here we go.
I have a list.
Oh.
Do you want to see if you know them?
Fuck yeah, I do. I was thinking about this because there's a lot of slang terms that I've been learning lately that I think sound stupid. And then I started thinking about some of the slang terms when I was a kid, and I went, wow, those are equally as stupid, if not worse.
Yeah.
Like skibbity. I'm still not 100% sure on the skibbity, and the whole 6-7 thing is just a mystery to me at this point.
Yeah. Okay, so these are Gen Alpha slang.
Oh, that's the newest version, right? Oh, fuck.
So you know...
I thought you were going to give me Gen X slang.
Nah.
Come on.
Some of them probably blend.
That's fair.
Yeah. You know Riz. We already covered that.
Got Riz.
So you don't know what skibbity means. What would you guess?
Did it have something to do with a toilet seat?
It comes from a video that's like a talking toilet seat.
Okay, so I was in the neighborhood.
But it's not what the term's used for.
What is the term used for?
It's used if something is like cool or good.
Why don't we just say
Skibbity.
cool?
You're like skibbity teacher.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Skibbity.
Cap.
Skibbity Kelsey. Skibbity. No. Okay. Cat.
Cap.
Cap. Truth.
It's the other one. It's the other way.
It's a lie?
Yeah. A lie or
No
false.
cap. No cap is no lie. Got it.
Yeah.
Again, why don't you just say no lie? Because that's...
Yeah, so cap is a lie. No cap emphasizes truthfulness of a statement. So,
Got it.
So there's cap and there's no cap.
Wait.
Cap is a lie
Cap is a
or
lie.
false statement. No cap is the truth.
So like no lie, that's total... Okay.
Yeah, you're like, no lie, man, no lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. 8.
Okay. Due to the complexities of the English language, I'm going to need clarity. The number 8, the ATE.
ATE.
8.
8.
So you just ate.
Yeah.
You had food. Good. That's what the word means. That you ate. So you ate something. Maybe it wasn't food. Maybe you ate a bug. But you ingested it. You ate it. You chewed it up and you swallowed it.
Yeah. You're like, oh my God, I loved Reese Witherspoon's new movie. Oh yeah, she ate.
What did she eat?
So old.
What did she eat? Was it a movie about eating?
It's if you've done something exceptionally well.
I wouldn't use the term ate, but okay, all right.
Bussin'.
Oh, I've heard this, but I don't know what it means. I'm bussing, like chilling.
No, this drink is bussin'.
It's good. Okay.
Yeah. Usually refers to food or something.
Okay.
Get.
Excuse me. I'm gonna need that again.
Get.
Gat.
Get. G-Y-A-T-T. Get.
Giat.
Get.
Jayat. Jayat. Giat. It's not even a word. You just made that word up. All words are made up. So it's not gat.
No.
Because gat is a slang term.
Yeah. It's like, get.
It's like, what? Gat. Gat. What did you just say to me?
It's like if you saw Pamela Anderson in Baywatch, you'd be like, get.
You know what that fucking reminds me of? That reminds me of a fucking cat in the Doonesbury cartoon that would go quack. That's what that fucking reminds me. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought my slang was bad. I might be way off on that.
Yeah. So, what do you think it means?
Honestly, I don't have a fucking clue.
It's like a term of awe. Like if you see an attractive, curvy person. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Mike,
What?
what are you doing?
Nothing.
You cheating?
I'm not cheating at all. I'm maybe getting a frame of reference.
No.
No, this has nothing to do with what you're quizzing me on. This is something totally different.
Okay, good.
I'm still stuck on get. Get.
Yeah, it's when you like see a hot, curvy person.
Does it have to be a hot, curvy person?
No. Very attractive person.
We would just go, damn.
This is the new version of the damn.
Yeah, but it sounds like you're trying to choke something down. Get.
Delulu.
I've heard this. No idea what it means.
Really? It's short for a word.
Delusional?
Yeah. You Delulu. That's Delulu. She Delulu.
I think Snoop did it better, but okay.
Slay.
Oh, to just thrash it, destroy it, whatever it is, kill it.
No.
Yes.
Yes, girl, slay.
Yeah, you killed it.
Look amazing.
Okay. I just thought you killed it, which is a good thing.
I don't think I've heard this one before. Mog. M-O-G, Mog.
Mog? Mm-hmm. No clue.
To significantly look better than someone else.
How the fuck do you get Mog out of that?
Don't know. Drip.
It's what you get after you do a line of cocaine. It's called the drips.
Ew, Mike.
No, that's not
No.
it. Okay. Drip. Like a drip coffee maker?
No.
No. Okay, drip. Like a dumbass. This dude's a fucking drip.
It's a compliment.
It's a compliment. It's a compliment. What are we complimenting?
Your clothes, stylish clothing or accessories.
I thought that was like Flossie or...
Flossie's like Fergie. That'd be like a millennial term. Those are like Fergie slang days.
Same thing though, right? Yeah. Drip. Suspect. That one I did know.
Being suspicious.
Again, we're just shortening a whole lot of words. To me, that's almost as bad as talking in text speak, which I can't stand. Don't fucking do that to me.
LOL.
Don't fucking do that to me. All right? No. I have a girl at work that fucking does that. And it drives me batshit because she'll start laughing and then she will stop laughing and go, LOL, and then start laughing again. And it wouldn't be so bad, but she says it like every 30 seconds.
Oh, no.
And I can't. But then again, one of the other people I work with, he'll go to do something and he'll go BRB. And I want to throat punch that.
ITK.
Don't stop. Stop. You use words.
Words hard. We know like.
I don't understand.
Bet.
All right. Bet was a slang term when I was in high school. Mm-hmm. And it was like 100% agree. Like,
Still
okay.
Still using that the same way.
You know, we're going to meet over here at this time. Bet.
Yeah. Yep. Then come back.
No shit. Okay. That one I can get behind.
Don't call it a comeback. Brain rot.
I mean, it's self-explanatory. Yeah.
What? How would you explain it?
Your fucking brain is rotting because you just dumb. You're just not dumb.
In this way, brain rot happens because of a very certain thing.
You getting fucked up, drunk, doped up.
Too much like online content, like low quality, fast pace, like scrolling. You get brain rot.
God. Okay, so I'm unfamiliar with that term because I really try to limit my screen time a lot, and I mean a lot. Medium, like
yeah.
mid.
Yeah. Something's average or not good. Yeah. How was your meal? It was mid. How was the date? It was mid.
Or that could be short for mediocre.
No.
No?
No.
Trying.
No. It's giving.
Is that the term? It's giving?
Yeah.
It's giving what? It's giving me what? It's what? No clue.
Yeah. It's used to describe when something is like giving you a feeling, like an essence of something. You're like, ooh, it's giving hot girl vibes. It's giving chaos. It's giving let's be single.
Okay, I don't. Okay, yeah, I don't.
It's
quite
like when a
get it.
situation or a vibe is giving you a certain feeling, and you go, it's giving.
Okay, yeah, that's an unfamiliar one for me.
Yeah.
I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it at all because
It's like if I put on my new outfit and it's like, ooh, it's given, gonna get in trouble tonight.
okay, so it's using it to describe the energy of. Okay, all right. Still not crazy about it, but I understand it better now.
Yeah. 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 Cool. That's it. That's all I got.
So what I was looking at, which was not cheating, was some of the slang that we used
In your day?
in my day.
Okay.
And I still use a lot of this slang today. For example, word. I will say word. And stop me if you're unfamiliar with any of these.
Okay.
Dope, fresh, tight. We took was that to a whole other level. Which is short for what's up.
Is it?
Well, it's maybe longer for what's up. Is it?
What is up?
What is up? Let's see. Word to your mom was a good one.
Word to your mother.
Home, homie. Playa, props. Kick it was one of my favorites. Yo, let's kick it. I love that.
Let's kick it. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Off the hook or off the chain is a good one. Rad, gnarly, dude, not, psych, mint, slammin', bangin', my boo. All used. All of those were absolutely there. I remember.
I feel like a lot of these transitioned it because like early 90s.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is I looked in that general time frame. Right. So a lot of these have stood the test of time. I was dating a girl one time and I called her my boo. She fucking wigged on me. I ain't your boo. I don't know what a boo is. And then I had done another girl I dated. I called her baby and she hated it.
Aww.
She's like, don't you fucking call me that. I ain't nobody's baby.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, that's true because you're not mine anymore. Go over here now because.
I like terms of endearment.
Yeah, no. Well, I've been calling my wife baby girl since day one. It's either baby girl, baby, kitten. I'll hit her with a kitten every now and then. But yeah, I mean, you have to. I mean, for me anyway, I just love that about. I love that about love. And Kelsey's still processing. She's fine. It's all right. The sigh is okay. She's just taking more air in. Gay. Let's see. None of that counts. Here's one that was interesting. Get jiggy.
Get jiggy with it.
I will never get fucking jiggy with it. Partly because I don't know what the fuck jiggy is.
I've seen you get jiggy with it, Mike.
I mean, you can say that. Now, I would probably phrase that more along the lines of motherfucker getting down, right? You getting jiggy? No, I'm getting down, right? Rub a little funk on it. It's fine. Yeah, I'd never a big get jiggy. Kick rocks was another favorite of mine.
I think the new version of kick rocks is eat grass.
What are you, fucking dog? Eat grass?
Yeah.
No, kick rocks is better because I think it just really encompasses the frustration of why don't you fuck off kind of thing. Audi, peace out, later days. All of those we used. Now, there was also a lot of slang that we used that we can't use today. It has just been canceled. Now, one that's making a comeback shockingly to me, because I'm hearing it in regular reference now on podcasts, mostly on podcasts. I think anybody that's doing something broadcast wise for, like a radio station or TV or whatever, they're not going to say it because I don't know, but I have heard it on podcasts, and that's retard. And frankly speaking, I think we ought to bring that back. And it's not a disparagement to anybody. I mean, if you're being stupid or you're doing that, it's just a slang term for that.
It's a great word.
I don't think that one's technically that bad.
And sometimes it's necessary. It is the only word available.
I agree. Another one I think is gay, and I don't think that it's disparaging towards the LGBTQ plus whatever group. I think it's just another way of clowning somebody, really, So I don't think that one's that bad. There's some that I do think are absolutely terrible. I was rewatching The Breakfast Club, and in the first 5 minutes of that movie, there's an F word reference, and I'm not meaning fuck. Do you know which word I'm talking about?
Oh, yes.
And
for a second, my brain was like, what else is there?
yeah, no, because you could say fuck, but you can't.
But if you say fucking...
If you say that, then you're going to get in trouble. And here's the thing for me, and maybe, I don't know, some people call me a bad person, but it was funny in context then. Mm-hmm. I can understand why it's not funny now, and I still laughed.
Oh, yeah.
I still laughed at that. So, I don't know. For me, as somebody who loves comedy, I think we should be able to make fun of everything. Mm-hmm. I really do. I don't think that should be out of bounds. Oh, you want to be treated equally? Great. We're going to fucking clown you right now. We're going to talk shit. So there's still a lot of other words that wouldn't hold up today. I have a question for one of those words.
Are you going to say it?
I am going to say it because I don't know, and I'm attempting to educate myself. So we're learning. We're having a conversation, right? Okay. But if one of my friends was being kind of a pussy, we would be like, stop it. Don't be a fucking lil.
I don't know that one.
And it was just a way of basically calling him a pussy, right?
Okay.
But then a few years after that, Lilith Fair came out, and I didn't know if there was a correlation there, and I didn't know if Lil itself is disparaging. We may have to cut this whole segment after a little research. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
You never even heard the word.
I've never even heard it.
Interesting. Yeah, we just use it in place of the word pussy or...
I think you mouthed it hard enough into the mic.
Yeah,
it's going to pick it up.
Too. I think so, too. Well, yeah.
There was a little bit of lip smacking going on there that formed the word.
So fucking bad. It's so fucking bad. So that was a borderline one. There's a couple that we used when I was younger that just I wouldn't use today. In fact, I stopped using them right around the time I would say I graduated high school and started moving into young adulthood and being a professional and just getting a little bit of life experience and a different take on the world and realizing, look, it's one thing if you're a 13-year-old kid, you don't fucking know any better. It's something totally different if you're a 23-year-old young person and somebody's still got to tell you, hey, don't fucking say that. And when I grew up, where I grew up, people would tell you, hey, don't fucking say that. It's not okay. So a lot of the slang I still use today, which this is how I know I'm getting a little old.
Yeah, tell me.
Because I've used slang and people don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I've used phrases that aren't slang that people didn't know what I was talking about.
Great. And they don't know to be insulted.
I wasn't even insulted him. He just looked at me and goes, I don't know what that means.
What did you say?
I think it was, well, that's what happens when you fall out of favor with so-and-so.
Oh, I didn't know what fall out of favor
And
means.
they didn't know what that meant.
I mean, I feel like you could guess.
Not in this one. No.
Yikes.
There was that one. There was another one that the kid didn't know what I was talking about, and I can't think of what it was now. Let's try it. It'll come to me after we've stopped recording.
We'll bring it up next time.
Yeah, just bring it up second. I have to say this has been a very enlightening pod today. I just want to say that. I think we've learned a lot about each other and about dating and about a whole bunch of other things. I want to offer my congratulations to Kelsey and the gentleman.
Thank you.
This is exciting, folks, because you know what this means? This means we're going to get updates in the weeks coming up. As for the gentleman,
best of luck.
Well, may the odds be ever in your favor. Nope, good on you. If you ever want to talk, hit me up. Because like I said, I know the guys.
You ever need some help or advice?
You've got to phone a friend. So, nope, good on you, Kels. I'm very happy that you're very happy.
Thank you.
It's a good thing.
I'm happy that you're happy.
That's all I want. I'm just a guy. I knew you would get that immediately. Oh, shit, that's funny. Oh, real quick. Started watching a show, and it's my first Apple TV show.
Please tell me it's shrinking.
It is not.
God damn it, Mike.
It is not. It's called Silo.
Okay.
Have you heard of it?
Yes. I've not watched it.
It's very interesting to me.
You and Kathy would both like shrinking. It'd be a good one for you both to watch.
I was thinking of actually sitting her down with the morning show.
Oh, yeah.
Because she really loves Reese Witherspoon. Mm-hmm. You put Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon together, they can come over anytime, is all I'm saying. And then is Steve Carell in that?
No.
I thought he played the Matt Lauer type character in that. Anyway, I think that's what I was going to throw at her. But Stylo is... Do you know the premise or anything for it?
Not really.
It's wild. It's humanity is over. You cannot live on the surface of the earth. So everybody lives in an underground silo that's massive. If you go outside, you die. And they have their own hierarchy and rules and everything. The hard rule is if anybody verbalizes that they want to go out, that request is not only granted, it's granted immediately and you can't come back.
Oh, shit.
And it opens up with, there's a sheriff who's played by, I'm going to get this name wrong and I apologize, Olwe, and I can't pronounce the last name. He's been in a bunch of stuff. He was in Selma.
Okay.
He's really good.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And he plays the sheriff. And in the first episode, him and his wife get a permit to reproduce. Right? I'm going to give you a little spoilers alert. It's just the first episode, right? So when they get this permit to reproduce, because everything has to be sanctioned by judicial. When they get this permit to reproduce, she goes into this clinic and the OB goes into her vagina and removes the birth control capsule.
Oh.
That prevents her from having babies.
Okay.
So they have a year to conceive.
Yeah.
And it's towards the end of the year and she has not conceived.
Oh, no.
Well, she meets this other guy because she's IT and he's like, I got this problem. And when she goes down to where he's at, he shows her a hard drive from before times. Now, this is considered a relatively illegal to have. She helps him hack into it.
Oh, shit.
And they read something. They open up, they find a file.
Oh.
The next thing is sheriff comes home.
Yeah.
And his wife is laying there. She's got her legs open. And she's like, we were never going to get pregnant. And he's like, what are you doing? There's blood. He goes, what are you doing? And she goes, they were never going to let someone like me get pregnant.
Oh, no.
And he goes, you were there. You watched them take out the birth control. She goes, I watched him go down there and I watched him hold something up. I just took out my birth control. And he looks and she's got a hole in her abdomen where she cut herself open and she's holding the capsule.
Oh, God.
And he's like, what the fuck? And she leaves and he catches up with her, or he has to go somewhere And then he gets a call, you need to come to the cafeteria. And he's like, I'm dealing with, and they're like, your wife is here. And he gets down to the cafeteria, and she's standing in the cafeteria. It's him, his deputy, the mayor, all the people are there. And she's still bleeding, and she's talking all this shit. And he's like, please don't say it. Please, whatever you do, don't say it. And she goes, I want to go out. And the deputy immediately arrests her. And they put her out. And when they put you out, they say, we would like for you to clean while you're out there. They have a monitor so they could see outside, but it keeps getting dirty. Right? That's what I said. I'm like, fuck you. You want me to clean?
Fat dick.
A bag of dicks. Fucking get out of here with your fucking clean this. You want to clean something. And they'd say, you don't have to clean. It's just a request. So she goes out, and she had told her husband, it's green out there. It's green. She goes, if it's green, I'm just going to walk away. You're never going to see me. But if it's not green, I'll clean. Or maybe it was the opposite. It was the opposite. If it's green, I will clean, and then I'm leaving. And she gets out there, and she cleans. And then she goes to walk away, and she makes it about 20, 30 feet, and she just collapses. And now every day, the sheriff walks through and sees her body out there because it's in view of the thing. That's where I'm at in the show right now.
Oh, shit.
But the computer guy,
yeah,
they find him dead because he came off one of the staircases, and they said, oh, it's a suicide. And an engineer that lives down there goes, that wasn't a suicide. So now it's this whole thing. It's a really... So far, it's well done. I can also see where it's going to get old.
Yeah.
I can also see where it's going to go. But right now, it has my interest, and the cast is top notch.
Nice.
So you have Olway, I can't remember his last name. He's the sheriff. Bill Patton is his deputy, and I fucking love him. I think he's such, like, take a movie like Armageddon. His deadpan comedy behind Bruce Willis is what do you do with a gun in space, man? Like, he's the fucking best. Rebecca Ferguson plays the engineer who says it's not suicide. She's super good. And Tim Robbins is in it, right? Coming out of left field. I thought he was dead.
What's up, bro?
I'm kidding. He
How
was
you
not.
been?
So it's a pretty good show.
Okay.
Not too shabby at all. That's what I've been watching this week.
Great.
Oh, halfway through 28 years later.
Oh, yeah. What do we think? I have not heard good things.
It's kind of fucked up. It started strong, I thought. But then real quick, they go into, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Right? And this is, I don't understand why they have to craft something, and I'm asking questions about a franchise. I shouldn't have to ask questions in the third movie.
Yeah, I'm not hearing good things about Tron Ares either.
Well, okay, I get two words for you there. Jared Leto.
I love Jared.
He's awful.
I love him.
Awful.
Love.
Awful.
Love.
You know what he was good in? Fight Club. You know why he was good in it? He's got his face beaten in. Okay? No disrespect, Jared. You have a craft that I know nothing about. And I'll be the first to admit that. With that said, I just have never really been a big fan of his work.
I dig him.
And yet, huge following. Huge following. There's people that love 30 Seconds to Mars. There's people that love his version of the Joker. There's people that loved Requiem for a Dream.
I know.
And I mean, that's a rough movie. So, good acting chops. I'm not saying he's a terrible actor. I'm simply saying I've never been a big fan of the work that he's done as far as the movies go. So when I saw he was in Tron Ares, I went, oh man, I love the Tron series. I thought the second movie was fucking great follow-up. I thought it was great. And I thought you have the whole premise set up for the third movie, which I know they're doing. I want to know how they're going to explain the absence of Sam.
I don't think they do. Like, I think that's the problem people are having is there's no real connection to the second one.
So what, Sam and Cora just go off into the wilderness to do whatever? I have a problem with that because the premise was great. And the actor who played Sam was really good.
Yeah.
I thought he was fantastic, and he's not Army Hammer, so we don't have to worry about him eating anybody. So why not? Right? So that was random.
I mean, we don't know if he actually did it. He just asked the question.
It's fair, and I don't see any problem with asking the question.
Yeah.
If you don't ask the question, the answer is no.
Everyone's got their thing, right?
Right? I mean, it could have saved me a lot of pain and suffering if I had just said to certain people, "Hey, can I eat you?" It's terrible. That's horrible. So I'm excited for Tron Ares, but I don't know how good it's going to be.
Yeah.
And now that I'm hearing not so great things.
Well, did you see that Jared Leto showed up to a movie theater, like a showing, and it was basically empty?
No.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. No, I did not hear about that.
I'm like, PR couldn't fill that theater and made sure people were in it.
What?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. People aren't going to movies anymore, though.
I can't remember the last time I was in a movie theater and it was actually full.
We're going into a different realm at this point. I love the advent of IMAX, right? And for me to go to a movie theater, it has to be an event.
I mean, the last movie was the last one we went to when we saw Oppenheimer. Was that the last time you guys saw a movie theater?
That was the last time I went to a movie theater was Oppenheimer. And even that was awful for two reasons. The sound system was broke. There's no other way to coat that. AMC, you fucked up on that one because the sound system was awful. And to pay what we paid to go see a movie and then to not be able to understand anything because of the feedback and the reverb coming out of the speakers was awful. And then you couple that, it was the Barbenheimer thing. So we come out of Oppenheimer and I'm surrounded by Barbies. It was not, oh God, no. And since I can stream, like 28 years later was in the theater a month ago and it's on Netflix. Okay, why am I going to a fucking theater? I've got an 85-inch television, folks. It's like being in a fucking movie theater. So I'm good. You know what I mean? So it has to be an event for me to go to a theater. I'm excited for some of these movies that are coming. And I'm still going, oh, I don't know. Like I watched the trailer for Fantastic Four and I knew I can't watch this movie. Yeah. I just can't do it. And the jury is fucking out on Doomsday. The jury is fucking out. On the one hand, I'm like, great, Robert Downey Jr.'s back. And he'll probably make a really good Dr. Doom. On the other hand, I'm like, we didn't have anybody else.
Yeah. We had to do it this way.
We had to go this route with it because if that's the way we're going, can we bring back everybody? Right? Can Scarlett Johansson come and be, what's her face? Sue Storm?
Oh.
I'm just making shit up now.
I'm like, that's not who she played, but okay.
I'm just making shit up now. You know what I mean? If we're switching characters and all the fucking things.
Yeah.
And I know there's more. They're getting ready to do another Star Wars movie. If they're not already in production with it.
It's all just repeats at this point.
Well,
Nothing
I mean,
is original anymore.
That's why Disney got a lot of heat for the sequels, because you had Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which everybody goes, okay, shit, and Han Solo's coming back, and Luke Skywalker, and Princess fucking Leia, and you just basically recycled A New Hope. Really? And then what's his
Except
face?
now we have him drinking weird blue alien milk.
I could have lived an entire lifetime without watching Luke Skywalker milk a giant walrus from a big giant walrus titty.
And then drink it.
Not only does he do it, he puts this blue shit into a big shaker cup and then without breaking eye contact, chugs it and then stares at me with blue in his beard. Why? Why would you do that? Why? I can't say I'm optimistic.
Yeah.
I can't. I want to, but I can't. So we'll see. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up about Silo. It's a good watch.
Great.
For right now. I'll tell you when it stops being a good watch.
Cool.
Because that's probably going to happen. Yeah. Do you have anything else for us this week?
I think that's it, man.
I mean, dating.
Thanks for hanging out.
That's a big deal. That was a big one. So I look forward to the updates.
Thank you.
And to the gentlemen, like I said, good luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor. All right, folks. Well, that is our latest and greatest, I have to say. Anything else?
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
This is That Makes Two of Us.
This is That Makes Two of Us. And
I'm Kelsey.
I'm Mike. And we will see you next time.
See you next time.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye.
Bye.